San Juan, a small, predominantly Hispanic community, is a roadside neighborhood of approximately 600 people. Located just a few miles outside of Independence, it sits in the heart of the Banana Belt. Less than a mile away is Cowpen, an older community with a population twice its size. San Juan, by comparison, is fledgling. To aid in its development, residents here were promised many things, including the electrification of the village's water supply system. These assurances were made by representatives of Belize Energy, regardless of an oil find. Thus far, that covenant isn't being honored.
Some of the project that we have agreed to was to get some material for the village, to upgrade some of the street, to remodel our police station, or even the construction of a new police station. Also, the fencing of our school, San Juan Bosco School, the upper campus at Cowpen Village.
Zabdiel Martinez is the newly re-elected village chairperson. Along with local businessman Dennis Murray, he signed a tripartite agreement with Treaty for the improvement of both communities. Murray, who operates a trucking company and is currently mining sand and gravel from the banks of a nearby river, is more than willing to assist in the development of the twin villages.
I made an agreement with Cowpen San Juan Village Council to supply materials to Energy Petroleum Company for the upkeep of their base where they're doing their drilling, and the access road to in and out, and other road maintenance which would be occurring from time to time within the villages, and of which a percentage goes to the village council from my behalf.
To do so, Murray would give 5% of his total earnings from an existing contract with Treaty to the village council, monies that are earmarked for public service. The initial agreement was for Treaty to purchase a minimum of 200 loads of material to fill the roads leading to and from San Juan 3. In turn, the village would receive a small portion of the proceeds. That has not been the case.
The village council really needs the percentage that they are getting. It's a small percentage, but yet it counts. And when we add up 200 loads at $5 a load, all right, that's an extra $1,000 that the village council would be getting, that they could put into different infrastructure, helping out the villagers within the village.
While the company is yet to honor those agreements, there are other concerns. San Juan 3, as the site is referred to, is an unsecured location with what are seemingly inadequate precautions. It is smack dab between San Juan and Cowpen. The area is not walled off from the public, nor is it manned with proper security personnel.
The fencing or for security is poor. Anybody can go in there, animals can go in there, children can go in there. So in that, I think the company itself has failed in that.
That sentiment is echoed by an erstwhile worker.
No consultation was made concerning safety in that region. Treaty didn't meet with the village community, and I know they met with the leaders of the community.
As a former employee, what were some of your concerns with regards to going into that community and carrying out this exercise without first adhering to certain standard procedures, and secondly, without informing the residents of the potential hazards that come along with this type of activity?
Isani, it's of great interest because people could be hurt. The population of the village could be hurt. So they should have done some type of seminar and let people be aware of what's taking place.
Notwithstanding the lack of public awareness, residents are cautiously optimistic of an oil find. Striking black gold here could stir economic activity for the entire area. San Juan would also be the epicenter of the oil industry in South Stann Creek.
The company is saying if we do find oil, there's going to be development. Development is going to be high in this area. So that's some of the sentiments from the people are saying hopefully they find oil. Since we're having a lack of assistance from central government, I think we rely on other organizations or projects that they can come in and help our villages. So people were saying if they do find oil, well, probably we're going to have a new school, a new computer lab, a new police station. So that was their sentiment. I think they were just hoping for the projects to happen.
Those expectations are proving to be lofty. With no immediate signs of success, there is a certain possibility that the company, at the end of its exploration, will relocate, and instead of leaving behind proper roads and drainage, its wake will only be a boulevard of broken dreams. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.